Sorry, not a lot of talking, guys. Just doing a simple little glue up, trying my hand at some more of my lathe work. I've been doing some lathe work here and there in the afternoons, just on the weekends, trying to hone my craft, I guess, as they say. So we'll see how some of this stuff turns out. Hopefully y'all will like it a lot, because I really like doing it. It's really, really fun and relaxing. It's just all in all good fun for me. Using Type Bond 3. It's the glue that I'm using. And I'm using these little rollers I picked up off Amazon. I'm gonna put those in the description down below so you guys can kind of see them, see what they are. So far, I really like them. They seem to be doing really well. So hopefully they'll continue to do very well with me. Fingers crossed on that one. Well, this roller set too, I forgot to say, it came in like several different ones. You'll see in the description, there's like a 2-inch, I think this might be like a 3-inch, I think is what this one is. And then there's like a 4-inch, I think, and so it has different sizes so you can do it for different things. Not too awful worried about the edges with a lot of this glue, because when I put this on the lathe, it's actually going to be put on there sideways, so a lot of the edges are going to be cut off. So the biggest thing is I'm just kind of concentrating on the middle section of where I'm going to be keeping for the bowl that I am hopefully going to turn this into. So we'll see. And by the way, you tend to use a decent amount of glue, so just a FYI to prepare. I actually went and bought a big gallon container of the Type Bond, mainly just kind of refill my my little bottles here. I may refill those just to reuse them. I know that may be frowned upon for some people, but I'm just doing that so I don't have to spend tons and tons of money in this, because I'm still getting started. I just want to see how it will go. Okay, cut out some of the boring stuff and get that on its side. All these semi-lined up, and now we shall clamp. I know there's probably people screaming at the screen right now saying, "You're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong." Yeah, probably am. It's true. I don't claim to be a uber professionale at this stuff, so we'll just trial and error and see how we do. Got another glue up that I want to do on another project that I want to try. So I'm using a lot of plywood. This is all maple plywood, so it's a softer wood. It's a bit easier to turn from everything that I have been reading as far as lathe susceptibility, I guess you'd say. So I don't know. That may not be a term. I don't know. I just probably made that up. I am not moving this, so to forego clamps, these right here weigh probably 15-20 pounds each, somewhere in there, so I'm going to just set them on top of this. Okay, so I did not forego clamps, but this still floated a little bit. I think it's just the surface area of it, so I probably used a little too much glue. That's on me, just learning how to do this. So I think I got everything glued though. It's a little bit off, but once I turn it down, I don't think it's gonna be bad or anything. because I'm going to cut these corners off. So it's really going to be centered up once I get to the point to cutting the bolt. So we'll see how this dries and we'll go from here. Take all these clamps off. See how the glue did. My shop is not air conditioned or heated, so I'm hoping that the weather conditions were favorable for the glue to dry. And we will see. Got a decent amount of the glue residue off there. There's still some on the ends. That should be fine though. We'll deal with that. When we get to the lathe part, gotta clean a lot of this stuff up here. Now we will unglue my other one right over here and see how it does. Got all those clamps off, and I guess one of my clamps must have got some glue on it somehow. Yeah, had a little glue on it. No big deal. I just used my little chisel here as kind of a scraper just to pop it loose. So looks like it did pretty decent there. All right. Well, we'll see how this will work here. Hope the plywood does not come in laminated on me, so that'll be bad. All right. Well, we'll see about prepping these things if we can get them on the lathe, hopefully. So. Okay, we'll try this. And I know what you're thinking. Excuse me. Yes, this was bandsaw work, but I don't have a bandsaw. So, oh yeah. Stop laminating off there. I will more or less true this up anyhow. I just want to get that loose stuff off there. So, it looks good. Now we will start getting set up here. Safety third. I'm just kidding. Put your face shield on. By the way, this face shield is very comfortable. It's made by Lincoln Electric. I'll put a link in the description so you'll kind of be able to see it. But I like it. It's very comfortable, very adjustable. It's got padding kind of up on the band here. So it's a pretty nice little headset thing there. So okay, so I keep a fan going whenever I do my lathe. It's not very hot out here right now, but it just makes the shavings kind of go away from me. So I kind of do that, and I've also got a foot switch down here, right there. I bought it at Harbor Freight. It's like 15 bucks. I don't know how much they are now, but I like it because I can turn my lathe on. And by all intents and purposes, it is on right now. My lathe is on. But until I hit the foot switch, nothing happens. So, that is one beautiful thing about the foot switch. So here we go. We will see what we got. Probably going to put y'all on time lapse at the very beginning because there's going to be some hogging out and some different things that happen. So we'll see what happens. Okay, well, they're kind of done because this is not going to turn out worth the crap at all. This is delaminating. That's not where the glue is. That's where the actual plywood is. $65 sheet of plywood. Delaminate. So yeah. Gotta love it. Okay, so I've sanded this a bit. We'll see if we can salvage it. Take the bowl off. Just like that. Let's go see if we can salvage this thing. Okay, so here's my dilemma. This right here is delaminating, so I think I can squeeze that right down in there. Is it anywhere else? Okay, I gotta sand the bottom of this too. I'll do that in a little bit, but right now I just kind of want to see if I can get that to adhere again. So we'll see what we got. Okay, so I don't know if this stuff worked, but we'll see. Like I said, it may not have been enough for what I need to do. So it says here, put it on there, spray this, hold firmly for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, it's been more than 5 seconds, so wow. Huh. Okay, I'll take it. Buy this stuff. Works. This is not going to be perfect, but we're going to give it a shot. So I'm going to take and get my sander and sand the back of this. Okay, so I may pay for this, but my hands are hurting, so. All right, now we will use a little conditioner. This is like conditioner and beeswax oil here. Not horrible. Doesn't have a lot of a shine to it, but it has been treated. So there's some blemishes where I dropped the thing on it. There's a little cut there, but it's a little rustic, I guess you'd say. So, but let me know if you like stuff like this. We'll put some more out, but in the meantime, I will sign off. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. you.